Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Bersama saya, Aida Dayana binti Nazli dalam berita utama. Dari masa ke semasa, co-curriculum diberi nafas baharu, khususnya dari aspek pelaksanaan gerak kerja. Kementerian Pendidikan yakin bahawa co-curriculum memberi sumbangan positif kepada perkembangan pelajar keseluruhannya dari segi jasmani, rohani, intelek, sosial dan emosi. Berikut kenyataan daripada pengarah pendidikan daerah dan guru besar sekolah.
Kurikulum ini adalah sebahagian daripada kursus pendidikan di sekolah di Malaysia dan sepadan dengan objektif dan juga matlamat pendidikan Malaysia, iaitu ingin melahirkan dan juga mewujudkan pelajar yang seimbang daripada segi jasmani, emosi, rohani dan juga intelektual. Oleh itu, kerajaan dan juga Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia telah memberi penekanan wajib tentang penyertaan kurikulum ini kepada murid sekolah menengah dan juga sekolah rendah.
Okey, baik. Untuk soalan tadi, Puan, boleh Puan kongsikan dengan kami tentang pelaksanaan aktiviti kurikulum di sekolah Puan? Okey, berkenaan dengan pelaksanaan kurikulum, sekolah sekarang dalam rancangan nak hantar badan uniform untuk menyertai kawat kaki di peringkat negeri. So, daripada sekolah ni kita akan hantar 3 tim, iaitu daripada kadet polis, kadet remaja sekolah dan juga servis ambulans. Wah, hebat ya. Terima kasih, Puan. Okey, sekian itu sahaja daripada saya. Iffah Tajudin, kembali ke Sri Pentas.
Terima kasih Iffah. Sebelum menutup tirai, berikut adalah rentetan mengenai aktiviti kawat kaki yang telah diadakan di sekolah-sekolah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to our lecturer and fellow friends. We are from Group 2 and today we are going to present about uniform bodies. But before that, let me introduce ourselves first.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to Sir Azmi and my classmate. Before we go further, we will learn about the policies and practice of uniform bodies in the school. Uniform bodies is one of the components in co-curriculum and all students are compulsory to join it. There are 3 policies in uniform bodies. First one is the implementation of uniform bodies in the school. The minimum time that the school should do the co-curriculum activities is about 2 hours for technique and KB school, while 3 hours for SMK, SPP and SMA. However, there is no problem if the school want to do the co-curriculum less than 3 hours, but they need to do the uniform bodies meeting 18 times per year. Next is about the attire. Malaysia Education Ministry have been decided that all schools have to wear uniform every week and need to organize association gathering once in a month. Therefore, the students and teachers need to wear complete uniform on Wednesday every week. They also can wear t-shirt that have their association logo on it. However, the school must plan properly when to execute the wearing of uniform in order to avoid burden for the parents. As you all can see the picture at the slide, it is the example of complete uniform for students and they need to wear it on Wednesday. Second point is the participation of teachers and students in co-curriculum activities. Co-curriculum is part of the curriculum in school. Therefore, the students and teachers are required to join the co-curriculum activities. For the students, they need to join at least 1 uniform bodies and they can choose what they like. Through this, it will give a chance and encourage the students to participate in the activities. This is because when they choose based on their own interests, they are willingly to participate in all the activities without being forced. Then, all the participation and achievement should be recorded. It is as a proof that the students attend the co-curriculum activities and the record will be contributed to their co-curriculum mark. However, if the students are absent without reasons, the students are tend to get the disciplinary action. For the teachers, they need to manage, supervise, and organize the uniform bodies. The participation of the teachers are required in order to ensure the effectiveness of the implementation co-curriculum activities in the school and also to achieve the objective of education philosophy where they want to produce the students that balance in physical, emotional, intellectual and also spiritual. Then the school admin need to list down all the responsibility and duty as a guidelines for teacher to follow, especially for the new teachers that does not have any experience to organize the association. If the teachers that unable to perform the duties without a reason, they will be facing disciplinary action as they failed to follow the requirement as a government staff. Next, we proceed to the last point, which is the selection of committee. The committee is responsible to help teacher to manage and administer the association so that it will run smoothly without problems. It is important to appoint a student so that when the teachers are unable to join the activities, the committees can handle and manage other members. Usually, the selection of committees will be done on the first association's gathering. There is two ways to select the committee, which is during Mesyuarat Agung and also appointed by the advisor. However, people usually appoint the committee during Mesyuarat Agung since it is more fair for all students. All students have equal opportunity to compete. I believe that this way is also used by all of us during the secondary school, right? So, in order to appoint and select the committee, all members are required to nominate a name and vote. Selection will be run either through raise your hand or private vote. Then, member that get the higher mark will be selected to be the main committee or MT, which is Majlis Tertinggi. As you can see the chart below, it is main committee that usually people vote for that position. The second way is appointed by the advisor. The advisor will discuss with the MT or the main committee to select the members that suitable for the position. The members that have been selected will be go through some of the tests and or they will be selected by their highest achievement and ability. For example, Ketua Platoon Cadet Police, the member that have appointed will be tested where they need to give instruction to the squad with a loud and strong voice. If they are able to do it and suit with the criteria given, they will be appointed to be the leaders. Okay, that's all for the policy of uniform bodies in the school. So before we proceed to the next subtopic, we will do some activity.
Now, we will continue to the implication. There are many effects that affecting students when they are involved themselves in these uniform bodies. Here are the positive effects from implementing co-curricular activities, especially in uniform bodies. So, for the first one is improve self-discipline. Students become more disciplined when they are actively involved in uniform body. When participating in marching training, for example, each member must obey the instruction of the team leader. And as a result, students will carry the spirit of this discipline throughout their life so that they do not violate school rules and responsible of their own action. So, for the second one is strengthen unity and cooperation. How co-curricular activities can strengthen unity and cooperation? So this is where socialization and interaction occur a lot through co-curricular activities. And as we know, schools are multiracial. Through these uniform units activities, students are able to collaborate with each other regardless of their rank, race, or religion, especially in marching team. Here is where students will learn how to communicate with each other as well as understand the value of tolerance and mutual respect as a teammates. Next is enhanced knowledge. Uniform bodies can enhance knowledge and skills among students. In addition to academic knowledge, students also need to equip themselves with knowledge in life and social. For example, by joining the St. John's Ambulance, students have been given knowledge of first aid skill. This knowledge and experience cannot be gleaned from any textbook. As a perfect human being, students cannot rely on academic achievement alone. Curriculum and co-curriculum must be parallel and balanced. So for the last one is build identity. A uniform body is the most suitable platform for adding competent leader. So this is how uniform bodies work toward building students' identity. Through activities in uniform team, students have been appointed or elected as top leader in their organization, either as chairman, secretary, or treasurer. In this context, students have been nurtured and honed as responsible, confident, trustworthy, and dedicated human beings. Those elements and experience in a uniform team can make them better future leaders. So that's all from me. We will continue to others presenter. Thank you.
You have heard about the positive effect just now. Next, we continue with the negative effect if not implementing co-curricular activities in uniform bodies. There are three parties that will be affected if they do not implement co-curricular activities, which are school, teachers, and students themselves. For the first one is school. Most schools will be recognized at zonal, district, state, or national level based on excellence in terms of curricular and of co-curricular achievement. Therefore, if a school does not excel in academics, they can still be identified at the specific level through co-curricular excellence. And sometimes, the school will also be taken action if it does not implement co-curricular activities by the state education department. Next is the effect for the teacher. Teachers are unable to expand on the knowledge they gain through natural talents or through participation in courses, conferences, or seminars. As a result, neither academically nor co-curricular, the knowledge they learn cannot be delivered to people who are truly thirsty for the knowledge. The last one is the effect that will happen to students. For students who do not follow co-curricular activities in primary school, then they will lose marks for admission to a boarding school. This is a loss to students who are already smart in academics but less active in co-curricular activities. Their failure to place themselves in a boarding school may be due to their failure only in co-curricular activities throughout the school year. So that's all from me. We will continue to the next presenter. But before that, we have a video to show to you. Let's watch it together.
Masuk. Ya, ada apa?
Assalamualaikum Tuan.
Salam.
Saya nak tanya, bila program besar untuk co-curriculum sekolah kita akan dijalankan ya?
Oh, okey. Saya rasa buat masa sekarang ni tak perlu lagi buat program curriculum sebab kita perlu fokuskan pada akademik, memandangkan exam dah nak dekat kan. Okey, so nanti saya akan update balik, okey?
Okey, terima kasih.
Sama.
Assalamualaikum cikgu.
Ya, kenapa kamu jumpa cikgu ni?
Tadi kita ada percubaan ke cikgu?
Percubaan apa?
Percubaan jadi polis cikgu.
Oh, cikgu lupa dah percubaan tu. Kalau macam tu, kamu buatlah dekat tempat biasa yang kita buat tu, dekat Dewan Terbuka tu.
Oh, cikgu tak jam tadi, cikgu ada hal. Kamu dengan cikgu Laila, paling pandai lah kamu handle. Kamu buatlah aktiviti apa-apa pun. Yang last week pun, kamu ulang je lah buat minggu ni. Okay.
1 week later.
Siti, kamu main sini kejap. Petang ni kita ada percupaan kan? Kalau macam tu, kamu handle lah macam biasa. Buatlah aktiviti macam minggu lepas tu. Kalau ada masa, cikgu datang lah. Kalau tak, kamu balik je lah lepas tu. Okay.
So now, I will proceed to the current issue of co-curriculum in school. The first one is about the principal. For principal who are more focused on academic, co-curricular activities will not be taken seriously. They assume that if co-curricular activities can be carried out, that is only adequate. The leadership style also plays a role in determining whether co-curricular activities are effectively implemented or not. Principals who always attend to the event of co-curricular will have a positive impact on co-curricular activities in school. Besides that, there are also teachers who are less skilled and less knowledgeable about co-curricular activities appointed as a co-curricular senior assistant teacher. As a result, sometimes co-curricular activities are not implemented effectively. If these underprivileged people have a level of willingness to increase the level of knowledge in co-curricular activity, then this activity will run smoothly and effectively. Second one is about the teacher. The success or effectiveness of co-curricular activity also depends on the level of readiness of the teachers. Interested teachers will always be present during co-curricular activities. On the other hand, teachers who are not interested and prejudiced that co-curricular activities are burdensome will be lazy to attend during co-curricular activities. Teachers should make rigorous preparation for each activity. Teachers need to identify the activities to be conducted, the appropriate places for the activity, and the appropriate tools. Teacher who does not prepare, usually teachers who think about co-curricular activities are not important because it is only for leisure or recreation and do not have time to waste giving guidance to the students. And the last one is about the students. The implementation of co-curricular activities can be said to have failed due to the absence of students in the activities held. Among the factors of the students absent is the lack of interest in the activity they participate in. The time that co-curricular activities are conducted sometimes simultaneous with the tuition classes they follow, especially the tuition implemented by the private sector. These factors will affect the cost of co-curricular activities in school. For underprivileged students, financial factors also encourage them to be absent from co-curricular activities. That's all from me. Now, let's proceed to the conclusion.
In conclusion, co-curricular activities including uniform body teams are a continuation of the teaching and learning process in the classroom. It can reinforce the knowledge that has been learned. Through the activities of uniform bodies of school can produce insane who have a wide range of knowledge in addition to mental development, interest, talent, physical, and the formation of positive aesthetic and social value. Through the uniform body, we also produce students who are disciplined, have a fighting spirit, identity, and love for the country. Apart from that, we can build an increased demand and talent as well as create an interesting and enjoyable school culture. Through it can also build cooperation and bilateral relationship between the school and the community and create a school of character. Therefore, it is very appropriate that the activities of the uniform body team be strengthened and its implementation expanded either in school to produce a holistic generation toward creating a civil society. That's all from us. Now we proceed to quiz session.
Co-curriculum ini semakin ramai pelajar dan juga pentadbir pada kursus pendidikan.
Okey, untuk soalan terakhir.
Masuk. Assalamualaikum Putua. Salam.
Saya nak tanya, bila program besar untuk co-curriculum sekolah kita akan dalam